How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Pokémon X and Y. Last time we began the Looker missions in the postgame. They don't really have a distinct title to them, so I'm just gonna call them the Looker missions. We began the Looker missions with Chapter 1, The Man's a Real Looker, I think was the name of it. And this time we are going to begin the next chapter, but before we do that, we need to speak to Looker once again. My notes are on the desk. Take 30 seconds and read up on the case. Oh, okay. I guess I just need to read the notes, because that's what he suggested. Case open. A rep from a Lumiose City mothers group. Kids in Lumiose City seem to be spending a lot of time in back alleys recently. What are they up to in these shadowy, suspicious places? Inquiring mothers want to know. My son is about to take the entrance exam for an elite school for future ace trainers. Okay, yeah, I don't really need enough dough to last for a week. I want to just know where these kids are. Oh, okay, Chapter 2 in the back alleys. Maybe we'll find out now. Do I need to read the notes again, or will Looker tell me? All read up and ready to go. Good. The first thing I want you to do is visit those dark alleys in Lumiose City. Find where the kids are hanging out and get the lowdown on the situation. Got it? Think you can handle it, partner? Yes, I guess. I am counting on you. There are a number of alleys here in Lumiose City. Somewhere in one of them, you should find those kids. Yes indeed. My gut tells me there's something fishy about the alley leading off South Boulevard. When you've got a gut boiled as hard as mine, it's worth paying attention to. Start your investigation on South Boulevard. I'll join you when I can. Oh wait, here's an idea. I need 3 seconds. To help you on your way, I'll jolt down the locations of all the alleys in my notebook. You've got this, James. Fear not. Off to the dark alleys in Lumiose City. So, the thing is, Looker suggested starting in the South Boulevard back alley. Now, he's gonna just call me on the Holocaster anyway and tell me everything that is in the notebook, so I don't really actually need to be here. Let's go ahead and move this, no, not into this alley. We don't need to go into that alleyway. We need to step forth onto the main boulevard and not receive a call on the Holocaster? Okay, I thought he was gonna actually call me. Guess not? Well, we started our mission, so who cares? Anyway, he gave you the hint that you need to go to the South Boulevard. And, well, the back alley on the South Boulevard is actually where you need to go. So I might as well just go ahead and do that. This is not the back alley I need to be at, because we are still on North Boulevard, technically. So let's head to the South Boulevard. Okay. And the place we are looking for is by Restaurant Lena. You are not it, clearly, because you are just a regular old cafe. You are the haircut place, so you are not it either. So once we get near Restaurant Lena, that is where we need to go for sure. So let's head over this way. And we should be getting there soon. If I remember correctly, yes, there is a little Skiddo that is, or Skidoo, however you pronounce it, that's sitting right in front of the restaurant. That is Restaurant Lena, right over this way. So, the back alley over here, if the camera will turn, is where we need to go. And as you see, there are a couple of children sitting here in the alleyway.
Huh? Who are you? This is our secret base. You're a grown-up. You're not allowed in. Well, if you think you're coming in, you're gonna have to beat me in battle.
Yup, we have to defeat all of these children in battle. There are 4 in total. It might be a little hard to see, but you can kind of see the legs and the bottom torso of another kid at the top center of the screen. So, we need to beat every single one of these children. I guess I can keep these battles in, because realistically speaking, if I don't, the episode is going to be pretty short, honestly, because if you probably can tell, I'm going to separate these Looker missions by their chapters, so no matter how long or how short it takes a chapter, I'm going to just compile it into a single video, just to make it easier in a guide walkthrough format, in case you've never played these missions before, and you would like to play them, and you need a guide for them, then I'm your guide. No, yeah, I should just shut up. Anyway, I hate that we have to take on a Bonsly. In fact, you actually even had another baby Pokemon in Swinub. I mean, it's technically a baby because it's the base form compared to Bonsly, because Bonsly, of course, is a baby introduced in Gen 4 for Sudowoodo. But still, come on, why do you gotta have baby? I mean, I guess it makes sense because they are a preschooler, so I guess it makes a little bit of sense. Although, I think we're facing another preschooler after this one, Natalie here. I think the other trainers are school kids, though, so that makes it a little easier. Yeah, okay, we're gonna be facing one more preschooler, and then we're gonna be facing some school kids, a schoolgirl and a schoolboy, I think. Okay, so that isn't too bad. It's a lot better than just facing a lot of preschoolers and taking their money for their juice boxes or whatever. And again, it's a preschooler, so they're gonna have a baby Pokemon, so they have an Igglybuff. Okay. I feel bad just taking... Oh, wait, it's a fairy type. I keep forgetting. Fairy type's a thing now. Oh, goodness. Alright. Well, Rocky Helmet gave it some damage, I guess, this turn, so that's not too bad. I mean, just for the record, I'm using a guide, so technically you're using this as a guide, possibly, while I'm using a guide, just so I don't get lost. I've also recorded this video already before, but I was still getting over my sickness a bit, and I tried recording the episodes back-to-back, this one and the previous one back-to-back. I was still kind of sick, so this episode that I tried recording in particular featured a lot of coughing, and unfortunately no wheezing, just coughing, and I also didn't record the game audio. I forgot to change my settings, so I had to re-record them anyway. So, yeah. I mean, no, I was probably going to re-record them even if without the game audio. I mean, I could have used OST. I've done it before when it was, like, one episode that I recorded. Actually, no, didn't I, what LP was that I used? There was 3 videos that didn't have background audio. Was it, Pokemon Black and White 2? Pokemon White 2? Maybe. I don't remember. But I remember LP had 3 videos without audio and I just used OST, because they were really good videos. Not to say that the previous 2 recordings I did of the last episode and this one were bad, but I mean, I kind of did get a little bit lost, so maybe it was a good thing I got rid of them. And there was no game audio, of course. Anyway, let's continue battling the schoolgirl. She had a Rapidash to start out with, so that's exciting. And now she has a Leavanny. I love Leavanny. Leavanny's such a cool Pokemon. It's a very underrated one, too. In fact, Gen 5, I think I said this before, but between Leavanny, Scolipede, and Larvesta, Gen 5 had a really good lineup of bug types. Bug types really got a lot of love in Gen 5, and I'm a pretty good fan of the bug type, so I appreciated that. Anyway, I don't really know who to send out here against this Kingler. I mean, does it really matter? Not really. Alright, I'll just send in Venusaur, because Venusaur is the one that is super effective against it, so, I mean, I might as well. Alright, Venusaur. Let's send out here, and a Petal Dance should be more than enough. I mean, we are nearly 20 levels completely higher than it, so of course he would have Protect. Of course. You gotta delay the turn once more, but that's fine. Let's use Petal Dance, and let's take care of this Kingler. There we go. Down goes Kingler, which means we have defeated this schoolgirl, so I believe all that is left is to face a schoolboy. Alright, thank you for coming, Callie. I think that was your name? I didn't really pay attention. Alright, let's move on and face the schoolboy here. Unfortunately, yes, I'm also gonna have to take your lunch money, although this time it's not for a juice box, it's just for a full-on lunch meal. Sorry, Macon. you share a city in Georgia and possibly other states and countries and things of that like. You know, that's really weird to me, because I live in Florida and there's a St. Petersburg, Florida, but there's also a St. Petersburg, Russia, and I think there's a St. Petersburg somewhere else in the United States. It's just really weird when you think about it. Let's go ahead and use Head Smash here on this Spiritomb, the only Pokemon here for Macon, and sorry Macon, you're gonna have to split here. And, Tyrantrum couldn't live the recoil, unfortunately. I mean, I did take out the Spiritomb at full health, so I guess it is to be expected. Anyway, we have defeated the schoolboy Macon, so let's see what's going on here now with all of these kids. Up to Mimi to save you? Who's Mimi? Pardon, it took a while to find you. How's the investigation going? Do you have news to report? Oh ho, did you hear that cry? I feel like it came from deeper inside the alley. Why, it's a Pokémon. But to threaten humans like that, it is apparently none too gentle. It may consider this area its territory. Yup, old man, you got that right. Huh? Who's there? Show yourself. Oh, nobody special. But this little sweetie right here is Mimi. That's what I named it anyway. Then is this your Pokémon? In which case, would you mind returning it to its Pokeball for a bit? Huh? What Pokeball? Pardon? I'm not a trainer. Mimi is my friend. I have no money to buy Pokeballs, so I can't be a trainer. You get it? Anyway, Mimi and I don't need a Pokeball to be friends. Of course. I get it. Please, forgive my error. My name is Looker. I work as a detective. May I introduce my partner, James? If you will permit me to ask Mimi's friend, I am interested in what you are all doing here. Well, we are all playing, that's all. Everybody here is a friend of mine. What are you asking for? Do you want to join or something? Oh, what? No. Oh. Don't do it. This is a... Oh. I made the same mistake in my failed recording. The little girl is speaking, not Looker.
This is our secret base, kids only. No grown-ups allowed.
Oh, put a sock in it. Play nice, both of you. How would you like to just get left out 'cause you're old and stuff? You seem to have a good group of friends playing together here. But why did you pick a dark alley like this one to play in? Lumiose City is filled with plazas and open spaces and sunny corners. Flowers can't bloom without sunshine, and neither can young folk, you know. Oh, really? Well, Mimi and I have always lived in alleys, so I don't know much about sunshine. You live in an alley, you and Mimi, and your family, they're gone. I'm alone. I see. Well, but Mimi is sort of my family. We stick together. Indeed. I, Looker, have struck upon an idea, a genius idea, and here it is. Friend of Mimi, I invite you to stay at my office, the Looker Bureau. You may work as my assistant, and in exchange, you may live in the office. I myself live elsewhere in a hotel, so you'll have it all to yourself after hours. What? It is not to imply that anything's wrong with a free life in the alleys, but to have a home to shelter you from the cold and the rain. There is joy in having work to do each day and your efforts seen and appreciated. This idea is genius, even for me. And Mimi, are you on board too? It wouldn't be the same without you. Why did Mimi run off? Mimi gets scared pretty easy. Afraid of humans, I guess. Especially grown-ups. Hey, Mr. Looker guy? For a minute there, I was kinda happy that you invited me to stay with you. You're pretty cool, but I can't. Mimi likes it better here. I can't leave Mimi behind. We stick together. Hold on. Mimi may grow to like me in time. But even if not, we can try a new angle. At a time like this, it helps to have a partner you can count on. Partner? Indeed, James. Your assignment is to befriend Mimi. You can do it. Yep, we need to go search for Mimi. And I actually probably should have paid attention to the alleyways that Looker... Oh, never mind, he does call you to tell you about the alleyways. Okay, never mind, we're good. I was gonna say I probably should have stayed in the bureau and talked to him, read his notes or whatever, but he's just gonna tell us thanks to a quote-unquote tip from the children. Mimi doesn't like being petted by strangers. Okay, so don't pet Mimi. Check alleyways where Mimi is known to stroll around. Okay, yep, he's gonna exactly tell us. Across from the Gillette stand, across from Lumiose Station, and right next to Cafe Triste, or Triste. The entrances to all of them are on North Boulevard. Okay, so, we're on South Boulevard right now, though, aren't we? So we're gonna need to head to North Boulevard. Actually, I think I only have to step right here. Okay, well... luckily for me, Lumiose Station is right this way, so the first alleyway is right here. Let's see if Mimi will be here in this first alleyway. Mimi? Are you here? No, Mimi is not here. Okay, so that is one alleyway down and 2 to go. Across from the Gillette stand, where is that technically located at? Is that the one stand next to the one thing that I'm forgetting? Also, which cafe is this? Okay, I'm gonna need to pay attention to all of these cafes, because I will definitely not remember which one is Cafe Triste. Although I should be able to notice an alleyway that's open, as long as I, keep the camera paid attention. Let's see. Cafe Ultimo, so no. The Gillette stand, I don't know where that is, actually, so I guess just keep the eye out for the alleyways. Alright, this is the Pokémon Center, right? Yeah, just need to be sure. Okay, so, yeah, not this way, that's leading to a plaza. Alright. Let's see. Oh, wait. Aha, the Gillette stand is not that. I don't know, maybe is that the Gillette stand? I don't know. That doesn't look like a Gillette stand. That's like Hotel Rishime, isn't it? And Mimi is not here, okay. Unless this isn't an alleyway that Mimi can be in and I'm just being dumb right now? I don't really know. Alright, but it is on North Boulevard, so I guess maybe it is. I really don't know. Alright, let's go ahead and continue our way. All on North Boulevard, so don't pay any mind to anything. Cafe Triste. Okay. Which means that this is actually where Mimi should be located. Because, I mean, we checked the other 2 that Mimi probably should be in, and Mimi wasn't there, so... Yes, Mimi is right here. Hello, Mimi. Mimi the Esper. Mimi is looking at me. What should I do? Well, I was advised not to pet it, and I think nudging at it would not be really good either. So our options are smile, dance, and sing. Now, according to this guide I'm using, Mimi would rather dance than anything else. So let's go ahead and suggest dancing with Mimi. Well, looks like Mimi is all happy now, so maybe this woman here will take up Looker's offer. Oh, James, well done. Mimi seems to have taken a shine to you. Awesome! James, are you wicked or what? How'd you get to Mimi to like you so fast? Thank you, James. You have proven your worth as my partner. Well, friend of Mimi, problem solved. All set? Is it time for you to graduate from life on the streets and join the Looker Bureau as my assistant? Okay, I'm ready, as long as Mimi's with me. I'm pretty curious to find out what a detective does. I mean, you could go watch the Detective Pikachu movie if you really want to know what a detective does. I mean, Looker's just some guy that keeps showing up in Pokemon games. Aha, a detective is a hard-boiled kind of person. James, let us make our way to the Looker Bureau with our new assistant. Wow, so this is the Looker Bureau? It's sure warmer than the alley. This is gonna be great, huh, Mimi? Please make yourself comfortable. From today on, you will work here as my assistant, and you may live here as long as you choose. I seem to have forgotten my manners. Pardon me for not asking your name. What do you prefer to go by? Or shall we stick with friend of Mimi? Who, me? I'm just Emma. Nice to meet you. Emma, is it? Indeed a pretty name. The case of the kids in the alley is now closed. With Emma staying here instead, kids will stop making the alleys their second home. James, I will send you a message on your holocaster the next time we get a case. I look forward to it indeed. Emma and Mimi. I was absolutely right to invite them to stay here. Truly genius, no doubt. What I don't know is if enough work will appear to keep food on our table. I guess I'll roll up my sleeves and concentrate on my mission. This is what it means to be a hard-boiled detective. James, it's me, Looker. I want to talk to you about something important. Could you please come to the Looker Bureau? Looker, I'm gonna say this every single time. I was just in your building. You could have literally just told me instead of me teleporting out of here and being outside the building and doing all sorts of stuff. Anyway, that is going to do it for this episode of Pokemon X and Y. Next time, we will begin the next chapter in these fabled Looker missions, or whatever they're called. Again, I think they're just... I don't think they even have a name, so I'm gonna stick with Looker missions. With that, thank you for watching, and until next time, catch ya later.